Hello, Eagles. So today we're going to be going over the process of tracking your service learning experiences and inputting your service learning hours using Eagle Service Network. We strongly recommend submitting this initial form before you begin serving so that it can be reviewed and hopefully approved ahead of time, and then you can come back here and track your hours as soon as your service is complete. To get started, you'll look up Eagle Service Network in your web browser and select the Eagle Networks page. You'll then scroll down to find Eagle Service Network. As soon as you click on that, you'll be brought to the sign-in page. This is where you will be able to sign in with your usual Canvas login credentials. If you're having any issues logging in and you need to reset your password, just contact our office and we can send you a password reset email. Once you're in Eagle Service Network, you'll select Service Learning Form. When you click the Add New button, the Service Learning Form will come up. Under the Experiential Learning Type field, you'll need to select Service Learning so that the hours you track for your experiences here in Eagle Service Network will count towards your graduation requirement. Then you will select the location of your service learning experience. You'll then need to select the semester that you plan to complete the service learning in. If you are completing the service learning experience as part of a course, you'll enter the course's information here, and if not, simply leave it blank. Under Service Learning Details, you will enter the accurate name of the nonprofit or government agency you plan to serve, as well as a description of what you plan to do to serve their organization. Typing in an inaccurate name for the organization may result in your form being rejected, so please be sure to double-check the agency's name and spelling on your form. After you enter the name of the agency and the description of your experience, you will need to select the start and the end dates for your time serving the organization. If you're unsure of the exact dates at this point, just enter in your best guess. A very crucial part of this form is the supervisor's information at the bottom. Our office only reviews and approves the information provided in this initial form that we are about to submit. After that, it's up to you to track your hours and your supervisor to verify them. That is why it is so crucial that you make sure that the supervisor's email and contact information are correct and spelled correctly, because your supervisor will be sent an email from Simplicity to verify the number of hours you track. Once you submit that form, you will be taken back to the Service Learning Forms page, and you will see a yellow box at the top of the form that says Pending Approval. This means that someone from the Service Learning and Civic Engagement Office has not yet manually approved your form. We approve every Eagle Service Network form manually to confirm that the experience you describe in the form meets the requirements for service learning. So it may take us several business days to review your form depending on the volume of forms at that time. When your form is approved, you will see a green Approved box at the top of the form, and the Track Hours button will appear. If we reject your form at this stage, review the detailed comment left by one of our staff members. We will always leave a comment that thoroughly explains why the form was rejected and outline the steps that need to be taken for the form to be approved, if possible. To track your service learning hours, click the Track Hours button and scroll down to find the green Add Hours button. When you click that, you will enter the date that you started and ended your service. If your experience is ongoing, we recommend keeping a personal record of your total service learning hours, and then logging them into a form once your service is completed or at the end of each semester, because you can only track hours once on each form. Shortly after you've tracked your service learning hours, the supervisor you listed on the previous form will receive an email from Simplicity asking them to verify your hours. At FGCU, we encourage students to use their service learning requirement to gain real-world experience related to their major, minor, and future career goals. To support this, we've added a new step to the service learning documentation process, the self-evaluation. The self-evaluation should be completed immediately after tracking the hours for your experience. This is your chance to reflect on what you've learned, what skills you've gained, and the impact of your experience. Completing the self-evaluation is required for your hours to count towards your service learning graduation requirement. Shortly after you've tracked your hours, the supervisor you listed previously will receive an email from Simplicity asking them to verify the number of hours you've tracked. If they respond, the Community Partner Final Evaluation will appear under your form in Eagle Service Network. You'll be able to open the evaluation to see whether your hours were verified or denied, and if any comments were left by your supervisor. Once you have completed the self-evaluation and your hours are verified by your supervisor, it can take a couple of days for your degree works to be updated. If you do not see the Community Partner Final Evaluation on your form, or the hours you tracked are not showing up at the top of your degree works, we recommend reviewing your Eagle Service Network for missed steps, reaching out to your supervisor, or reaching out to our office if you have any further questions. Once again, if you have any questions about this process, you can stop by our office on the second floor of McTarnigan Hall, room 229. You can email us at servicelearning@fgcu.edu, or you can give us a phone call at 239-590-7023. Bye, Eagles!